Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you 3 really good tips to help with your pull-ups. So whether you're just trying to do more pull-ups, trying to do better pull-ups, or you're trying to do any pull-ups at all, these are going to help a lot. Okay, so the first one is called scapular depression or scapular pull-ups. Basically, it's driving your shoulder blades down towards the ground as you do your pull-up. So a main mistake a lot of people make is that when they're hanging from the bar, obviously your shoulders are going to rise up, that's normal. But the problem is that they try to pull from there. So they're using basically their elbow joint only to try and pull up. And then because it's a chin up, they want to get their chin over the bar, they start poking their head forward. And they basically just reinforce this kind of posture. Okay, that's no good. That's going to put a lot of strain on the biceps, a lot of strain on the elbow tendons, and then it's just going to make you show your traps and get into this bad posture. Okay, so what we need to do is pull the shoulder blades down to the ground. So I'll show you. Okay, so you'll see from this angle how I can move my shoulder blades up and down. So when the shoulders are way up here, they're not really connected or engaged to the big back muscles. So there's nothing really stabilizing them there. If you're working from an unstable platform, then the move's going to be weak. Think about pushing your car on sand as opposed to pushing a car on the road. Okay, you need a stable platform to work off of. So what we need to do is get those shoulder blades down and in so they're connected to the back, and then you can pull from that. Okay, the other thing then is to don't think of it as a chin up, think of it as a chest up. So you're basically pulling your shoulder blades down, pulling your elbows back, and pulling that chest up. So it goes shoulders, then elbows, chest up. So you'll see how my shoulders move away from my ears first, then the elbow bend comes in. So that creates a much stronger platform to pull off of. Now, that's not easy to do if you've never done it before, so here's what you need to practice. Scapular pull-ups. You basically hang off the bar and just work on moving the shoulders. And that's really it. If you can work your way up to 20 reps, that's going to be pretty good. Then you can start to try and engage it into tip number 2. Spend more time in the difficult positions. Okay, so pulling directly from a dead hang is very hard for most people, and that's why you see a lot of people making this mistake where they're doing their pull-ups, they don't come down all the way, they're just basically pulling from here to here. You can only get strong in the range that you're working, so if you're only working from like here to here, you're never actually going to create any real overhead strength when it comes to pulling. You're never really opening up, you're not really getting the full use of those muscles and joints. So you need to practice being strong in those positions. So the first thing you can do is simply get into almost all the way down and then just hold it. So pick the feet up, hold it there. But again, you're thinking about pulling your shoulder blades down, pulling your chest up. So get strong in this position. Maybe do a few reps where you spend about 5 seconds there. Take about a 10-second rest, re-engage. So you can see what I'm doing here. This just happens to be perfect height for me. I'm able to get into that position, load up, tense my muscles, and then take my feet off the ground. For other positions, you're going to need like a bench or a chair or something. Okay, so now I have a bench. I can use this to get into like a little bit of a different position. So now I have a little bit more. So my elbow, line my shoulder. Now again, I'm setting everything first. I'm pulling my shoulders back and down. Chest goes up. Then I take my feet off. Again, hold for about 3 to 5 seconds. Rest for about 10 seconds. Keep about 5 reps. Last one then, all the way up. So hold my chin up over the bar. Press as hard as I can. Pulling my shoulder blades down. Pulling my elbows back. those days and you'll get more out of them. And then you keep your heavy pulling days as well. Then after a while, after about 4 to 6 weeks, you want to start re-engaging back into pull-ups and start doing like that. So if you have pull-ups in your workout right now, but you feel like they're not that good, your technique isn't good, or you can't get that many, just drop them, because you don't want to reinforce bad behaviors. So work on these techniques to help reinforce the good behaviors, and then when you feel like you've probably 4 weeks, you've gotten really used to them, then you can start going back to pull-ups and start to reintroduce them. You can also use like a band or some sort of assistance like that to help get it to a little bit more, or use them in your lat pull downs as well. But I would just kind of avoid doing any full-on pull-ups right now if you're lacking the technique or you're lacking the strength. Work on these, build up, reintroduce them, so in about 4 weeks, you should be good to go.